should know that it has something different.
Yes.
And we want to find the unique things of Indonesia and bring up the unique ones so that Indonesia has something that belongs only to Indonesia.
Oh, I see.
Right? We want to find those ones
Okay.
because I don't know, Indonesia is a really special place. Yes.
Are you agree?
Yeah, yeah, I agree. We want to find and promote what at least we find as being special in Indonesia, and hopefully local people feel the same. And if we can together see that this is Indonesia, maybe it can be more propagated.
Yes.
And it would be like Musang King, but this is an Indonesian variety.
Yes.
And probably that one could even enter other countries, and people are looking for Indonesian varieties in Thailand maybe, or Malaysia. Yeah.
You know, we're travelers, right? Like
Yes.
we're tourists.
Yes.
And when you travel to see something new,
Okay.
right? Like when you go to Malaysia, you want to eat like Malaysian food, you know, nasi lemak and
Yes.
Musang King and like all of the things that like mean to you like only Malaysia. And when you come to Indonesia, it's like a really different culture and a really different place. And like I know right now everyone wants to go, you know, Musang King crazy, but we really hope that Indonesian people will be able to embrace something different that is only from Indonesia. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for.
And I know.
So yeah. So the way when we come into different places, we
Yes.
find that a lot of times you can find the similar flavors in a
Yes.
lot of durians,
Yes.
because this is what people like and this is what they've been planting. They take
Yes.
the seeds from what they like. And I think that's how we would say that this is the flavor of a certain region.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like for us, you know, like we're coming from,
Ah,
I don't know, if the whole world became the same, it'd be
Yes.
so boring.
okay.
So like we're travelers because we come to a new country to learn about something new and to open your eyes and see like,
Yes.
oh, I never thought that way, or I never tasted that before, or I didn't know, I never knew that even existed. And so like, yeah, we want to just find what exists here that doesn't exist anywhere else yet.
Okay, see, I know.
So that's why we want to promote Indonesian.
Okay, paham son? You don't paham son?
No.
Really? No, this mean I mean paham atau tidak? Do you understand or not?
Paham.
Yeah. Do you understand? Nah, itulah Indonesia. Kita mencari sesuatu yang sangat unik di Indonesia yang tidak dipunyai oleh negara lain. Kita akan menjadi community dan bersyukurnya kita punya teman-teman seperti saya dan Richard yang akan mempromosikan Indonesia. So in your travel kita lagi di Kita lagi di mana?
Di mana? Sekarang?
Sekarang lagi di mana?
Di Bandung.
Bandung. Saya udah bisa berbahasa Indonesia. Richard,
Lost.
apa kabar?
Lost.
Apik.
Apik meaning
Apik mean good.
good.
Good. Japanese language. Don't know. Many language we have. You make me confused.
Matul nun.
Matur nuwun, you know it. Matur nuwun.
Concrete.
You know how old the tree is?
Huh?
How old is the tree?
I think it is 70. 70 or
17?
17 years.
17?
17, I think, or more than 10 years.
That's cool.
Do you think like it's a good durian? Then other durian in Indonesia, they more stable or what?
More stable.
More stable?
The tree is small, which is nice. You can see the tree here is very short.
Mm.
It can be planted more close together.
Mm.
It seems like it has fewer problems about disease.
Mm.
We find a lot of Phytophthora
Mm.
in Indonesia
Mm.
and a lot of uneven ripening.
Mm.
So it seems like Ilaya is pretty stable.
It seems like the more wilder varieties are more resistant to diseases for some reason. There's actually one hanging in the tree.
Yeah, you wanna pick?
Can I climb?
Yeah. Don't really.
Where?
Up there. You have to come here.
This one.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Yeah.
I think Indonesia can export live fresh.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because it has such a good shelf life.
Oh yeah?
So you can actually have a tree fallen, shipped all over the world and sold and still be good.
We would do it, except there's no permit available. Yeah, US doesn't have permit yet.
Whole of durian or fresh?
We can do
Fresh
frozen.
whole.
Yeah?
We can do frozen from Indonesia, but not fresh because we don't have access to permits.
Oh.
Only Thailand and Philippines.
Oh.
But we think that you guys should start sending lye to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
You can do Europe and Australia.
Oh, fresh.
Fresh.
Yes. So that's what we would like to try. We have friends. Maybe we try it. So we are currently visiting a farm near Bandung, and it's called Kebun Alur Segar, which just means like the fresh environment farm. And the reason we're here is because it's only the maybe you should think about growing it. Look at that!
Yeah, you can pick up.
I found one.
Yeah, you find one.
Yay! Tree drop.
Drop. Drop.
So they're little.
Little bit. It's okay?
It's covered in ants. Be careful.
Careful. Dua lagi.
Is it belly?
Huh? How many you got?
4.
4.
10,000 ants. Alright.
That's you. Yeah. You just check.
We should check
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you have to check.
This one is red.
This is all tree drop.
Yeah, we drop.
When you don't have a knife and only hands.
Richard,
What?
I'm gonna use bare hands to open.
Maybe.
Wow.
A little hard.
Do you think this is the one of special of Indonesian? You
Yes.
can do
They don't have this at Thailand. They don't have this at Malaysia. It's a really unique flavor. It travels very well. It's like really long shelf life. But the flavor is really great. I think that people should love this one. Yeah.
Hopefully. Who knows?
Dry. On the bottom. Just want to make sure it's smooth. We don't have any hard bits, anything we have to throw away. You can see it's very dry, this one. But the seed inside is super small. That's hard to open. Wow. But very, very dry. So some of the varieties are more dry than others. So let's see. This one's maybe too fresh still. It just came off the tree. But I just want to know whether or not it has like parts that are unripe inside that are going to stay chewy. That won't be very good quality, so we'll find out. It's very sweet. It's very pasty and dry. Kind of reminds me of egg fruit. I think that if we waited maybe 2 days, it would become a little bit more smooth and have more of that like cherry liqueur flavor that we really enjoy from this one.
Lindsay,
Yes.
what do you want for durian Indonesia? What do you expect for durian
What
Indonesia?
do I expect? Oh, that's that's a heavy question.
Creamy, heat,
Wait, are we talking about like the
Manis.
big picture? Or are we talking about when you eat a durian? What
Yes.
do I like?
Ah,
Well, of course, I like bitter.
yes.
I like super dense and creamy and fatty and smooth and bitter. I like a durian that when you take a bite, it just like fills your entire nose cavity with aroma, right? So it should be extremely aromatic, but not like sulfur. I don't really like when it smells like rotten eggs, which is like happens later on in the durian ripening process, right? There's like, you know, durians, they go through this life cycle where they like start less ripe and then they become more ripe and then they start to get too ripe.
Yes.
So I like the durian right at the top. And so for that, you have to eat it fresh on the farm.
But then for Indonesia, it depends on where you are in Indonesia. Indonesia is big.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't explored so much yet, you know? We have a lot of other places to try and go and see. I think it'll take us a few years before we really understand durian of Indonesia.
Indonesia have a lot of durian. What do you think to expand the durian to compete with other country like Malaysia and Thailand?
To be competitive with other countries in
Yes.
export,
Yes.
Indonesia needs to develop its own specialties. Khas Indonesia. It can't compete with musangking. It can't compete with blackthorn. It can't compete with bawor because bawor is basically cheni, and you guys here the prices are too high, right? The durian is very expensive inside of Indonesia, so you have to find something that is special that nowhere else has it, so you can charge the price, and you don't have to worry about competition because there will be none.
So the answer is
But then once again, like the prices are so high in Indonesia, it's better to sell in Indonesia.
Yeah, that's something I think people here maybe don't quite realize. They think that export they can make a lot of money because they think they can charge a higher price. But I think actually the price here is about as high as it can go.
Yeah.
I
I
mean-
think Indonesia should open up for more import. That's what Indonesia needs. We need to import more.
Yeah. But also there's a lot of low quality. So in
Okay.
general, I would say that the quality needs to improve. There's a lot of durian that's, I mean, even for us, it's frustrating here because you can spend a lot of money and not be satisfied, right? So I think the overall quality should improve, but also there needs to be like added value product. So if you have the low grade durian, you can like turn it into a sweet snack or a candy or a baked good or ice cream or something like that. And then you can take the low grade durians and you still can make profit, but then you can keep your high grade durians and sell those ones at a good price.
okay. So the key we can improve now is mandong. Yeah.
The key?
The key to competitive to another country.
Well, that one seems like a good one. Seems like a good variety that's special to here, that you don't have to worry about competition with other countries because no one else has it. It's got a really good shelf life. It lasts for days.
It doesn't have any
And-
onion, which is the thing that most people react to the first time they try durian.
Yeah,
So
it's a
very
pretty mild and sweet durian.
yeah.
You can export it fresh, whereas you can't with a lot of the other durians. You can't because it doesn't have shelf life. Freezes well.
Yeah. And it's really actually frozen. It's really nice to just take out of the freezer and eat it as it
like
is.
ice cream.
Yeah, because it's so low water content, you don't really have the ice crystals.
It's like musang
So
king.
just it's smooth when you take it out of the freezer.
But we're gonna send it to America. We're gonna share it with our follower,
Okay.
and we're gonna let you know what they say.
Okay.
So
Hopefully.
we'll tag you in all the posts so you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's bye.
All right.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Richard.
No worries.
No worries. Kita sudah tahu konklusinya adalah kita harus punya pembeda durian yang tidak dipunyai negara lain. Ya, buat mereka ya, mereka sudah keliling selama hampir 3 bulan dan mereka meyakini adalah lahir durian atau mandong yang seperti sini menjadi salah satu keunggulan kita dibanding tempat-tempat lain. Kita tidak ada punya kompetisi yang lain. Ya, paling tidak kita kita tahu potensi kita. So Enjoy Traveler mereka akan mengekspor ke seluruh dunia. Semoga mereka sukses dan harapannya ini menjadi komoditi yang selama ini kurang dilirik dan orang menganggap ini produksi gagal karena bukan durian. Semoga ini menjadi jalan baru untuk para pekebun durian Indonesia. So Enjoy Travel guys, thank you for watching apa sih watching?